let's have a look at the Spurs lineup prediction for this upcoming game against Manchester United. So here's a predicted lineup for Spurs against Manchester United. We've got a few players coming back from injury, so I think some of this could be a bit of pot luck. But hopefully, I've managed to read Ange's mind. And let's jump in and look position by position. Ange seemed pretty confident on Vicario. He's done a few good weeks of training, and he's trained for the last 10 days with the team. So I'm expecting Vicario to reclaim his starting spot. Kingsley started strong. A couple of iffy moments, but relatively he's had a pretty good start for Spurs. But I'm expecting Vicario to reclaim that number one. Starting right back, I know Udogie is back, and Andrews mentioned him. I'm expecting him to probably come in off the bench. So I think the right fullback will be Pedro Porro, but is a risk. Centre back, I think we haven't got many apart from this guy, so I think it'll be Kevin Danso to definitely start, and then could be Ben Davies, but Archie Gray seems to be favoured in that left centre back position, so I'm expecting him to start. Not really a great scorer, so probably don't want to play him anyway. And then Jed Spence, I'm expecting he's been great, one of the bright sparks in the Spurs side. I expect Udogie to come and get some minutes off the bench, and then Jed to probably switch over to the right back position to give Porro some time back. But I'm expecting Jed to start. Number 6 is a tricky position. I love Bentancur, but for me, he's a brilliant number 8, or at least a number 6 against struggling teams. So maybe that is a United, but I'm expecting Basuma to take that. And then Ange loves the running engine of Pape Sarr, so I would expect him to start with then switching up as usual in about the 60th minute. He seemed pretty positive on Matters, saying he's had a schedule and he's been training well. So I would expect Matters to start, but again, as with most of these players coming back, is a potential risk. And then this could be wishful thinking for me on which way around this is, but I expect Son to be starting, and I expect Mathis Tel to start. I'm hoping, given the way the end of that Villa game went, that Tel will go through the middle, as he posed more of a threat there, and Son is better out on the left wing. But we'll see what Ange decides on that. But I expect both to start, and then that leaves right wing, which I think will start with Kulusevski and Johnson coming back, probably getting some minutes against tired Manchester United defenders towards the end of the game. So that is my predicted 11. This could be a 2 out of 11 right for me, or an 11 out of 11. Let's see how well I've managed to read Ange's mind. But best of luck for the game week. Hopefully you managed to avoid any of those DMPs. And you probably aren't using Spurs players anyway, because we've been a bit rubbish. But we'll see. Hopefully this is the week we turn it all around.